Hi, I'm Tony Krazak with EverymanTry.com, and I have a question. Do you have any predictions for both the guys and girls on Saturday?
Do I have a prediction?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course I always have predictions. I mean, I work with the two champions, and of course I'd like to see them repeat. So, you know, my first two picks are Craig and Chrissy, and they're certainly going to be pressed. I mean, you have to push that proper button on race day to be able to perform at that level and to be able to repeat.
Are you a fan of the skin suits, or do you have an opinion on those?
For swimming?
For swimming, yes, preferably.
Well, I think, you know, we got a good taste of the effectiveness of the skin suits in Beijing, and also the World Championships in swimming. And a huge controversy in there. You know, they're trying to take those back to the earlier days, so you don't have a wetsuit advantage with the skin suits. And you know, I was a purist when I raced. We raced in little swim togs, and that was it. Little swim briefs. We ran around those things. So, right or wrong, that's what we all did.
I'd love to see all the guys in a pair of Speedos, so no, I say no, I mean, I guess it's about a level playing field, and if all of the professionals are racing in speed suits, then there is a more level playing field. I guess the issue is if some of the professionals don't have access to those for whatever reason, and from a personal point of view, they are very practical. It means we can wear our race kit underneath them, and as Mirinda said, you know, if we didn't have the speed suits, a lot of us would be racing in maybe swimming costumes, which the guys might like, but are slightly less practical. And we can have suits with pockets and things.
I'm dead against them. I think if you've got a wetsuit swim and a non-wetsuit swim, if it's a wetsuit swim, there should be neoprene. If it's a non-wetsuit swim, no neoprene. I take their point. If you've got a race suit with pockets to wear another suit over the top, but why can't that just be Lycra like they used to be? I mean, you know what, I'm sure we'd all love to draft off Norman when he comes past on the bike, but he's a stronger bike rider. He's worked hard to make it that way. I don't see why the strongest swimmers should have their advantage taken away.
And second question, being here in this environment and everything, does it make you wish you were racing again?
Well, I wish I could take a swim right now. I feel kind of sticky, actually, but you know, to be able to race this event is a whole different mindset. And you know, the reality of this race for most of the athletes that have never done it for the first time, the aura and the intrigue of Hawaii and the energy that you feel at the start of the swim. But once you're out on the Queen K, beyond the airport, and you're on that bike, all of a sudden it kind of hits you with a big sledgehammer, and you realize, hey, you better be fit before you tackle this thing. And I know a certain baseline level of fitness that I would have to be at before I even dream of doing it again.